Hello everybody and welcome back to more Nightreign with your host DeathByThighsss. Happy Friday everybody. Hope everyone has had a very nice week so far. And if you're coming to the end of the work week, then just sit back and relax. The work has come to a close, or if you are a weekend worker like me, then try to have a good Monday. You know, it's not the easiest sometimes, but I hope everybody has been doing okay so far today. I had breakfast earlier, ordered me some IHOP with the waffle. I like the waffle combo or whatever it's called, and where it has like the hash browns, the egg scrambled, the scrambled egg, as well as like the ham and the sausage. Very, very nice, very filling. And let us go right into the run. Let's see what we get. So we will be going against the Everdark Caligo. All right, here we go, flying right on in. Got decent positions of the churches. Made a slight edit to all the not to all, but to some of my relics. As you can see, I did start off with some pots here, kind of just more speccing into ultimate charge, because the Guardian ultimate is the most interesting thing about Guardian, really. Being able to heal your team and also grant them invulnerability is really, really neat. And it's just unmatched, because there's no other character in the game that can do that. That can do those two things. Well, correction. Now that I think about it, Revenant also does that. Does healing, and in a way provides invulnerability. In a way. Revenant can heal, but providing invulnerability is questionable. Like, she can prevent death, but it's not true invulnerability though, unlike the Birdman. Right now we're also rocking Seppuku, which allows us to coat our weapon in blood, allowing us to do a bleed damage, or cause bleed buildup rather. Going over here is the smart idea. We want to have a fire weapon, some sort of fire weapon ready to go for Caligo. Just ult those guys just to quickly get rid of them. Fire Knight Rider Glaive. The Fire Knight Rider Glaive is nice, but the fact that it comes with the passive of less likely to be targeted is not ideal for me, especially for someone who is a tank. I want to be the one that's targeted. I was wondering what that was. Then I see our fellow furry man. Our furry friend. Attacks unleash lightning. Now that could be pretty interesting. Don't forget to buy your pouch. And shield. Gonna get a smithing stone to upgrade our shield here. I'm stuck. Was just hitting my head on the top of that thing. So this is going to be a double upload for today. Earlier this morning, I got it uploaded. This ASMR video that I hope some of you would enjoy. It's just my Birdman hanging out by the campfire for 10 hours. Let's kill this guy. Bleed. But since I do enjoy the Nightreign ambiance, I figured, hey, might as well make a video, and maybe some other people can enjoy it as well. It's involved here, just to help the team, just focus on doing damage. There you go. Sometimes I do leave the game on, just so I can like listen to the round table hold music. The round table hold, as well as like the fireplace, is my preferred place to be as far as like the AFKing in the game. So I thought, hey, why not just record it? So, like other people who either don't have access to the game can enjoy it as well. What are we pinging? Down below? This is all three of us critting him. It's funny. I'm pretty sure only one of it counts. Oh, Crucible Horn Shield with the no skill attached to it. Now, if that isn't a good find, I don't know what is. Might be a little bit rude of me, but I do always kill the little crabs. Ooh, the Commander Standard. Oh, but that's the Wilbur. Sword of Milos is definitely the better play. Commander Standard is the best party buff that you can have. But it's harder to get value off of compared to the Sword of Milos, because you like the Sword of Milos, the AoE range for the debuff is quite big. It is pretty hard to miss it. Versus the Commander Standard, like trying to coordinate with teammates to stack properly is hard. A lot of less likely to be targeted. I would definitely appreciate the more likely to be targeted stat if such a thing existed. Quickly grab this stuff and we get out of here. Dog. Looks like we have the commander. Our furry man also has rivers of blood, which is amazing. Just bleed galore. Oh, I thought it was going to be the commander. I was wrong. Been one here. And poke. The stance damage, I think, on my R2, it's really big. We got him. Thrusting counterattack, I think, does really good on the thrusting swords, because it attacks pretty quick and you can get some nice counterattacks. Let's see, where should we go? That. Oh yeah, I have a stone sword key as well. Let's see if I can beat him. If I can beat him to the jail. Oh, that's a dead. Ow. Okay, good thing that he doesn't do damage when he throws me. Let's see, let's do extra damage. Let's see what we got. Steel attack power, stone sword key, divine fortification. Only takes 2 hits to bleed the little slug. That's pretty neat. And apologies if I sound like a little bit out of energy. Sometimes when I eat, like, the food coma tries to take me out. So I am a little tired from just eating food. Just rocking and rolling here. Improved stance breaking, yes. I'll say again, I'm really happy that this Crucible shield, this Crucible Knight shield came with no skill on it, because sometimes I do pass up on like nice shields like this. Because it has a skill on it, and like it, depending on what I have, but most of the time I just don't like having skills on the shield, because I think having to like first go two hand to use my skill is very, very bothersome. And we'll just invuln. Poke, poke, poke. There is a beetle. Spear talisman, nice. Now we're at plus 40% counterattack damage. That's pretty sick. So yesterday I talked about it being the day of the Battlefield 6 launch for the beta, the early access beta. If anybody has been having fun on the beta so far, I know I have. I've just played it just a little bit. I still need to tinker with the settings, because I'm not running at the best performance. Like I get like 90 and then like down to like 70, 60 area. So it could be a little bit better. Honestly, I was pretty lazy when trying to tune the game. Usually I just go through every setting and try to tune it the best way that I can, but this time I just like, let the auto do its thing. So I got a little bit of tinkering to do with that one, but otherwise it's a really fun game so far. Bell-bearing hunter, yeah. The heal. Oh, jeez. I didn't even see my health. We got him. I think Sword of Night and Flame would be cool, but I like the Bloody Healers, and the fact that we have two sources like of increased counterattack damage. I think it's probably best if I just keep it as my main weapon. Although I'd be lying if I said if I really gave the Sword of Night and Flame really a good consideration, because I did not see what passive was even on it. We got him. Spike's War Spear. Now that's a nice one. That's a very, very nice spear to use. Always comes in fire. Revenge. Don't attack, my friend. Another stance break-in. Bleed. Ooh, holy ground. Now that is one thing that I do like on a shield, is holy ground. I don't really see people doing it enough, but holy ground is such a cool and really useful tanking tool. Heal. Whoa. Did not expect that to hit me. Is he out of heals? Ooh, rough. We just have to be a little bit careful if we were to go back up there, which I think we're fine. Oh, no, it's too far. I think if we had like, if it was close, we probably would have been able to go back to it. I think it's way too far to consider going back to it. We got the dancer. Nice dodge. And goodbye. Whoa, he died. Get up, teammate. Uh-oh. No. I'll try to bring her far. Get up, my friends. Nice. Best invuln opportunity. little bit of a stressful time with the with the dancer. But we made it. Okay, so I need to just buy a bunch of crab. And get a tutel. And here we go. Caligo. As much as I like the bloody heelless, I'll get a lot more mileage out of the Vikes War Spear. So here we go. I'll just activate my regen now. Just so I can heal back some of it. Going crazy. Just gonna regain some of my health. That's the under breath. I don't know if I can outrange this. I can. Uh-oh. Got the fire stun. I need to attack the boss a little bit more, just so I can get the invuln for the phase change. Okay, I got it. Don't know how the other guy was out of range. Oh, that was rough. breath. No. Oh, thank you. Oh, shit. Owie. This is not good. Not the under breath again. Jeez, his pressure is immense. Can at least get him up. Oh no. Oh no. I was accidentally locked on. Get up. No. That is why you try not to lock on when you're ulting. I made a rookie mistake. Man. My fault. But that was just a rough one just altogether. We had a guy on 3 bars very early. Just a rough game and altogether, but that the experience leading up to the boss fight was pretty good. But once we got to the boss fight, it got pretty rocky. But you know, you can't win them all. Just gonna have to take everything into account, what happened, and try to do better next time. And that will be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, just hanging out with me just for a little bit. I always appreciate being a part of your day, no matter what time of day, whether I'm at the start, in the middle, or if you choose to watch me right at the end. Any time is good time. Leave a like down below and comment down if you've tackled Caligo, if you cleared him, what you think of this boss so far. I think he's cool. And I really want to see more Everdark bosses just like this one. I know like Augur and some of the other ones, they kind of like have their own boss gimmick, which doesn't necessarily make it harder, but I would definitely like a boss where they kind of just, like Caligo, juice up their original moveset while also having something else. So that will be it for me today. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.